Good morning, everyone. So today's video is going to be a what's in my bridal makeup bag video. I know that we've turned off of like bride stuff for the past little bit, but I just want to do a fun video looking towards the summer, looking optimistically towards the summer, and this is the one that I thought of. So I'm gonna do my makeup just with like my regular stuff, and then we'll take a look at what's in my bag. So let's get the makeup done. Today's video. Woohoo! Okay, so I'll just get all set up and then we'll jump right in. Okay, so I have two bags that I actually find super important to me as a bride. So I have my bridal makeup bag. I got my bridesmaids each one of these. I didn't want to get anything too big for them that said bridesmaids, so I just got them a little baggie with their name. They're really good sized. I am obsessed with this. And then I also have my emergency kit. So I'll start with my bridal bag and what is inside. So the first thing I have here is my Ooh La La ColourPop eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. I use it all the time. And this is what it looks like. And this is what I'll be using on the day we celebrate our wedding. Last year, I used the palette I used today, which is the Pastels Lilac by Huda. And it looks like this. So if you can't tell, I love like a pastel look for the wedding. Okay, next thing I have in here is Born This Way foundation. It's too dark for me right now. I'm in the color warm beige, but in the summer when I've been out in the sun all day, this is actually a perfect color for me. And while I'm on foundation, I actually mix it with this. It's the Do You Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation in the color Sand. And I mixed these last year and I'll be mixing them this year, and they were perfect. They made my skin look flawless, but still like really light, and it was like the color was perfect. So this combination I actually really, really loved. So, and they're both Too Faced. This I got at Winners. The next thing I have is just a beauty blender to blend everything. I also do bring brushes with me, but that is a beauty blender I have set aside specifically for this. The next thing, so I have a ColourPop Brow Boss brow pencil in the color Brunette. I prefer for my wedding using a pencil, wow, instead of a pomade. I just find the pomade is a lot. Like, my brows are already very dark. This is with nothing in them other than a gel, and I just don't need it to be so aggressive. So this is what I use. Then I have the Bosca Clear Complexing Blotting Linens. These are the green tea. And this is just great to have. This is going to be in my makeup bag as well as my emergency kit. And it's just amazing for throughout the day to blot and make sure you're grease-free, French, etc. Plus, they smell really good. So I have these. A lot of these things will move from my bag to my everyday collection once I'm done my wedding. So for my lips, let me get all my lip stuff because I had like a combo and a half. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so this is what I used last year and what I'm going to use this year as well. I loved it. It stayed on all day. It was great. So I started off with the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the primer. So it's just clear. It looks like this. And it was just to have a base that was hydrating and would help everything stick. So this was the first thing I used. I then followed it up with the Annabelle lip liner in 300 Spice. So this is the color. And this was just a great, like, My Lips But Better color. And I was able to kind of make my lips look a little bit fuller. Maybe I'll do like how I do my makeup for my wedding so that you can kind of see what I'm going to do, if that's something people would be interested in seeing. Then I followed it up with the Ultra Matte Lip by ColourPop in the color Sunny Side. And this is the color. It's a beautiful, like, nudie, like, super gorgeous. And it's matte, so there's not very much transfer. And then to top it all off, I used my Ariel from ColourPop Luxe lipstick. I think the color is just called Ariel. Let's see. Yeah. And this, again, is just a beautiful nude. And this is just to give a little shine, mostly in the center of the lips. This is the combo I used. It was amazing. I loved it, and I will 10 out of 10 be doing it again. All right, next thing I see here is the Kathleen Lights ColourPop The Scales. So this is just to be a topper to this. So, well, I don't want to fully share my plan. Again, if you want to see a look, I'll do a look, but I'm planning on using this kind of in the center of the lid just to make everything like, oh, this chrome is so gorgeous. Feel weird. There's like cars all over the place and I'm just standing at my window. Then I have the Laura Mercier Undercover Pot 3. So this has the powder and then it also has 2 concealers. I honestly just used this for the powder. I had this from a while ago and I saw that the Laura Mercier powder was a great powder in terms of no flashback. And it just works great with my skin. So that's what I used. Sorry. Coffee was. Then I used the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Sand. I do like using a lighter color, as you can even see in today's makeup look. I don't know if that's still the trend, but that's what I like to do. So I have this in the color Sand, Light Sand. Then I used the One Smart Cookie BFF mascara by ColourPop. I have a lot of ColourPop in here. It's mostly because there were some things that I needed to buy that I wanted to make sure that I was staying within a budget. Like I wanted a matte lip color for the first kiss. Gosh. I wish there had been a camera rolling on my hands that you could have just seen me throw this on the ground. I'm not gonna keep this in my hands. I wanted a brown mascara, which I didn't have. I wanted a new palette with the pinks. So that's why there's a lot of ColourPop in here. So yes, I wanted brown mascara just to be a little softer with the pink and a little more natural. And I do really enjoy this. I've looked it up and it is not waterproof, but it like stands up pretty good against water. Although I didn't cry on my wedding day. I was just too happy. And I'm not a happy tears person as of right now. Then I used the Rimmel London Stay Matte Makeup Primer. I actually really, really like this. And this just hydrated everything. It made it really nice and matte. It says it's shine controlling, pore minimizing, hydrating feel, and smooth skin. I feel this really, really good. We're almost done. Then, oh, where are my lashes? I have my lash glue in here. I'm not sure where my lashes are. Okay, well, I must have stored my lashes somewhere because maybe I left them in New Brunswick. I did have eyelashes. Last year, I used just like individuals. This year, I'm using like a full strip lash. So this is just the glue. It's Allure Lash Fix Strip Lash Adhesive. It was just from the pack that I used, that I got from Winners. Then I have the NARS little duo. It's the Laguna and Orgasm Blush duo. So it's the Laguna bronzer and the Orgasm blush. I just love this and wanted this to be my wedding day blush and bronzer. Then I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Foam. This is my favorite bronzer highlight of all time. I absolutely love this. It's a little dark for me right now, but in the summer, I will literally put on a little bit of concealer, mascara, and this, and call it a day, and that's all I'll wear. So, obsessed. Then I have this is totally fake. Yeah, this is fake. It's from like AliExpress. But it works really well. It's a Lorac behind the scenes eye primer, and it actually works really well for being from like AliExpress. It's very pigmented, like it's not a clear. You can see there's a color. And I just put this on the lid just so that the eyeshadow lasts a little bit longer. I have a little bit of oily eyelids, so and then like this eyelid folds over, if you see, a lot more than this one. So it can cause like, it's already kind of starting. So this just helps minimize that. And then last but certainly not least, I think that's everything. That's everything in my bag, unless I've taken something out and forgotten. This, the Professional, the tiniest little Professional you ever did see. It's the size of my pinky. And this is just to combine, and I know this is poor minimizing, but I just wanted something to really like seal the deal. And that was that. So that's what's in my makeup bag. I truly feel like I had a great makeup day. Most of this is what I used on my wedding day. As far as what I did not use, that's really just the eyeshadow palette I changed up, and that might be it. And the eyelashes. I'd used a different eyelash and a different eyeshadow palette, but the lip, the skin, this is all what I used last year, and it lasted all day. My skin, if I do say so myself, I thought it looked pretty good, personally. Now, I know you're like, Beatrice, it's been like 10 minutes of you just talking about what's in a bag. I don't know. I just wanted to share in case any brides were like, oh, what are some good products? This is great. I didn't have any flashback in my photos, and it stayed all day. I got married. I did my makeup around 2 p.m. and I took it off probably around 11 p.m. Yeah, so it was great. Our ceremony was around 6. Okay, now I did want to share as like a little bonus my bridal emergency kit. This is just something that I think is great to pass off to a bridesmaid. I know like my venue has like a little room for brides and bridesmaids, either to get ready if you have a small party or just for drinks beforehand or whatever. So I would keep that in there. And the first thing you'll see is the straw. I don't have a straw that's small enough to fit in the bag, so I just have this. This is just great to have with you in case the venue you're at does not have a straw, and then you're not ruining your lipstick, you're not getting your cup on your face. Like, let's say like you were drinking from something like this would be hitting your nose. So yes. So a straw, I think, is just a good thing to have in general. Then I have a deodorant. So I have the Natural Lavender Deodorant from the Green Beaver Company. I believe this is just from Winners. It is just a clear deodorant. Oh, it smells really good. I'm trying to use natural deodorant, so that's why I bought a natural deodorant. But it's just good to have. We don't want to sweat. If you're getting nervous before the ceremony, just have a deodorant. The next thing I have is the Scope Crest Long Lasting Mint Breath Spray. Now, I personally think that this is like a do or die, because I don't know about you, but if I have spent an hour doing my makeup, doing my hair, getting my dress, and I brushed my teeth at 10 a.m. and it's now 3 p.m. and I'm about to go down the aisle, I've had lunch, maybe. I've had drinks. I've had coffee, for sure. And I'm not about to brush my teeth and ruin the beautiful application of lipstick I just put. Right? Are you with me? So I would use this. Just do a so that your husband-to-be, or in my case, husband, is just getting minty fresh deliciousness kiss. And they're like, how are you so fresh? Your bridesmaids can also go over and squirt, squirt in your husband so that you are receiving the same. This is just great. The next, sorry, that was like so extra. The next thing I have is just a little sewing kit. So mine, I think I just got at the dollar store and then put in this little jewelry bag that I had. So you can see I just have some threads, safety pins, buttons, bobby pins, a needle, a couple of earring backs, just in case your earrings, you lose the back. Yeah, I have like 4 earring backs in here. I have like 4 different styles of buttons, 5 safety pins, bunch of bobby pins. Probably not a bad idea to put a couple hair elastics in here, like the little clear ones. So just like a little emergency kit. Then I have a dongle. I think this is just good if you're playing music from your phone while you're getting ready, or the music stops working at the venue and someone needs to plug in their phone. A dongle. Then I have a couple of Band-Aids and a Clean Your Bling ring cleaner. This is from the ring boxes. You just polish. I will be planning on polishing it morning of, but you never know, like if you've lotioned your hands, because one of the things in this bag is lotion. Call an ambulance. Anyways, you've got lotion in your ring. It's just great to have one of these on site. You could even put a couple in there. I just have one, but just for safety. Then my lotion, as mentioned, mine is from Not Soap Radio. Soap Not Radio. I don't know. This is the brand. And it says, I think this is cute. It's the joy-inducing hand body lotion. When life gives you one too many lemons and you've misplaced your happy place. Still can't uncurl from the fetal position. Are your lows still subterranean? If your well-being is being, well, elusive. Here are some strategies. Stop indulging in self-pity and make a mini plan. Change something small, get a little more exercise, eat healthier, pet a puppy. And then you just use it on your hands and it's positive thoughts. The lemon is like a very uplifting scent. This is just really cute. Okay. Oh, another Band-Aid. Then I have Halls. This is the watermelon flavor, just in case you're feeling like you have a sore throat. This is also great as far as breath freshening goes. I just think it's useful. Yes. You can disagree with me on literally all of this. I don't know. Okay. Then, the Tide to Go. Don't do that. It's Tide. These are amazing. You get a little stain on, I don't know if I'd use this on your wedding gown, at least not my wedding gown material. But let's say you're getting ready and you get a stain on your bridal robe and you're in the midst of photos. Tide to Go. A bridesmaid gets it on her dress. Tide to Go. The groomsman, Tide to Go. This is useful. A tablecloth. You don't want to ruin photos. Tide to Go. Tide to Go. And the last thing I have in here is the Tocca Cleopatra. It's a rollerball perfume. It smells really good if you don't shove it in your nose. Yeah, this is just I don't know about you. I'm planning on wearing my Chanel perfume that I got for my birthday a couple years ago from my grandparents. But let's say you get to the venue and you didn't bring the Chanel with you and you're starting to smell. It's been an hour, you've been dancing. You just a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. And the freshness returns. And that was everything in my emergency kit. If you have any tips on things that you would put in an emergency kit, please let me know, because I would love, I have room. Like if I put this all back in here, like I've got a little bit of space. So please let me know if there's anything you think is useful. I don't know, instant coffee grounds, maybe. And I hope this was helpful to you if you're heading towards your big day and you're like, oh, I don't know what products to use or what to bring. This is what I did and it worked great for me. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.